Something popped into my head yesterday, and it's this mental and physiological even shift that starts to happen when we move from living by at all costs and start to ask ourselves, we wake up one day, at what cost? That shift of feeling like we are going to drive and push and create and do regardless of how it feels for us or what's showing up in our lives simply to reach the goal. When we switch out of that transition, very often, I think for me this was true, just realizing that asking at what cost became so valuable, because when we build a life that we pour into, if it doesn't pour back into us, if it doesn't fill us up, we can have all the things and not be receiving from any of them, not feeling fulfilled or joyful or enjoy any of the aspects of the life that we're building. So it can look great on paper, but what it does is it feels really poorly as a lived experience. I have felt like human design has been such a powerful tool in this stage that when I start to ask at what cost, because when I first started that journey, I didn't know another way. I didn't know what I could start to tweak or shift. I just knew what I was doing was not going to be sustainable. And it wasn't something that I even wanted to do. But having language to articulate, to help me start to have a starting place or to start in one aspect of my life and be able to think about, all right, my design is helping me get clarity on what my ideal is, what my sense of flow feels like, what my sense of pace feels like, what my ideal relationships feel like, and how to move towards those. So much empowerment around knowing my goal more clearly and the path that is right for me. So not just a path, but my path. And if you're in this place, it can be a little overwhelming. It can be kind of disheartening sometimes, but it's also a really hopeful place, because when you shift from at all costs into at what cost, it is kind of putting down this weight on your shoulders. It is realizing that there is so much power in your own hands to start to create these shifts and tweaks and actually experience and receive from the life that you're building.